In this video we're going to have a look at some more examples expanding the binomial products. So the first one is we've got 2x take 1, 3x plus 5. So I'm going to multiply the 2x by everything inside the second set of brackets, 3x plus 5. And then I've got a minus 1 times 3x plus 5. So expanding our brackets, we've got 2x times 3x gives us 6x squared. 2x times 5 gives us 10x. Minus 1 times 3x gives us minus 3x. Minus 1 times 5 gives us minus 5. So after that, we just need to collect our like terms. We've got 6x squared. 10x take 3x gives us 7x, and then subtract 5. So that's for the first one. Let's have a look at the second one. We've got a 2 outside the brackets here, times x take 3, x take 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that out there, but I'm using some square brackets because I just want to work out what's the binomial product of these two factors. X getting multiplied by x take 2, and then we've got a minus 3 times x take 2. So I'm splitting it up into two parts. I'm going to keep the 2 there. X times x gives us x squared. X times minus 2 is minus 2x. Minus 3 times x is minus 3x. Minus 3 and minus 2 give us positive 6. And then finally, well, actually there's one more step. Let's collect the like terms. X squared minus 2x take 3x is minus 5x, and we've got plus 6 at the end. Now this 2 is basically saying everything inside the brackets we're going to multiply by 2. So 2 and x squared gives us 2x squared. 2 and minus 5x give us minus 10x. And then 2 and 6 give us positive 12. Alright, so that's the solution for this other one. Basically, just ignore the 2 for a moment and then multiply everything out afterwards. Alright, the final one we're looking at is we've got two sets of binomial products. We've got x plus 2, x plus 4. So let's split it up. X times x plus 4 plus 2 times x plus 4. Then we're subtracting. We've got x times x take 5, and we've got a minus 2 times x take 5. Now what I'm actually going to do is this second part I'm going to put in brackets because I want to work that out separately. And the reason is because of this negative subtraction sign here. Alright, so we'll do that in a moment. Let's work out our first set of brackets. X and x give us x squared. X and 4 give us 4x. 2 and x give us 2x. 2 and 4 give us 8. And then just to tidy up, I'll have x squared, and then 4x and 2x give us 6x plus 8. Now over here, I'm just going to keep these in brackets for the moment because I'm going to subtract them. X and x is x squared. X and 5, or minus 5, is minus 5x. Minus 2 and x is minus 2x. Minus 2 minus 5 is positive 10. Okay. Basically, what this subtraction does is it's going to subtract each of these terms from this expression. Another way I can think about it is that, let's say it's minus 1. Okay, so minus 1 is going to get multiplied by each of these terms inside the brackets. So minus 1 and x squared give us minus x squared. Minus 1 and minus 5x becomes positive 5x. Minus 1 and minus 2 become positive 2, so it's positive 2x. Minus 1 and 10 give us minus 10. So essentially what's happened is all of the signs get reversed. So that becomes negative, that becomes positive, that becomes positive, that becomes negative. Okay, so you must be very careful when you're talking about subtracting terms. There, let's have a look. We've got an x squared, and we're subtracting an x squared over here. So they pretty much cancel each other out. I've got 6x plus 5x plus 2x. So 6x and 5x give us 11x, plus 2, we get 13x. And then we've got 8 and minus 10. So we get minus 2. So my final answer is 13x, take 2.